Okay, guys, so I think I'm live. I'm not sure. It's so long since I've done this. So let me go over to YouTube and make sure everything is working on that side. And then we'll talk about my. I think I'm live. There we go. So I am live. So I just lowered down the volume on the YouTube side. And let me jump back to StreamYards. So there we are, back in StreamYards. So right. So first off, for the 7 people that are actually in at the moment. Ooh, let me get my chair. You will have noticed I was missing for a good month, I'd say, that I hadn't done anything on YouTube for a month. I hadn't even watched videos on YouTube or anything like that. And it wasn't that I was being antisocial or anything like that. It was just that the football was on in Europe, the European Championship. So I know a lot of you mightn't be into football, but I am. So that meant that the games were on at 5 p.m. till 7:30 or so, and the next game would start again at 8 p.m. until after 10. So that meant that was where I was for the evenings when I finished work. So that's the reason I was off YouTube. Final was played last night, and the final was between England and Italy, and Italy bet England. So there may be a few English people who are bit upset today, so sorry for your loss, guys, but had to be a loser, had to be a winner, and Ireland didn't even qualify for it, so we can't say anything. So let me see who's in first. Anfield Road Layout, Gulf Coast is in, Pooh's Mate, Scrapman 50, Grandpa Kevin, great to see you, Park Nest, Ralph Morrick, No, we don't mean soccer. Soccer is what the Americans call it. We call it football over here in the Europe, where it was invented by the English. I think was the first country to introduce football to the world, and it was always known as football. But I think the Americans decided to start calling it soccer over there because you call football your American football. Paul Shortall, how do? Great to see you. Did you watch the football, Paul? Were you into the football? I thought it was a really good tournament. I really enjoyed this year. Maybe it was because of what's been done, lockdown and stuff like that, that it was something different to watch. Scrappy Doo, how do? Good to see you. Link is there, guys. If anyone wants to come up, again, I'm only staying on for the hour. So link is there. If anyone wants to hop up, you're more than welcome. No, Netherlands didn't get that far. I thought Netherlands would have done better. They had a good first round, but then in the second round they got knocked out in the knockout stages. So they didn't go as far as I thought they would. But the Dutch sometimes can be like that as a football team. Watched it all right. Yeah, I think most people in Ireland were torn between whether they want to see England win or want to see them lose. And that's 2 reasons, I think. The reason a lot of people didn't mind if England won is a lot of people in Ireland support English teams. I support Liverpool, and you'd have other people supporting Man United and stuff like that. But then they don't want to see sometimes, because if England won, we'd never hear the end of it, sort of thing. But that's just probably jealousy as well. But as it turned out, Italy won it. It was an all right final. The semi-final between Spain and Italy was a far better game to watch. But but if you're in the final, you're in the final. So guys, so what has everyone been up to since I've been gone? I see there's loads of videos for me to watch. I've over a month worth of videos. I didn't do any scrapping or anything because, as I was saying, there was games on most evenings. 2 games, one starting around 5 and one starting at 8. So I'd watch them games, and they ran for most days of the week. And so I didn't even watch any videos or do anything. Let me see. Pooh's Mate, Copper King Recycling, Pooh's Mate jealousy. It probably is jealousy, to be honest, that England were in the final and stuff like that. Plus, again, there was 2 players playing for England who had played for Ireland first and then decided they wanted to play with England. So that would probably make a lot of people in Ireland not want to see them win. Again, football's gone to Rome. It is gone to Rome. It's not coming home. It's gone to Rome. So that was it for the month. I watched all that. The glare from the top of your head is overwhelming. Nice and shiny, yeah. Nice and shiny. I can't help that, I'm afraid, unless I put a wig on. I'm not going to start putting wigs on. Unless I start putting a green wig on for comedy effect. Missed all of my second video. Yeah, I haven't watched any videos, as I said. I haven't watched one video in a month, I'd say. So I'm going to be catching up on them now over the next couple of days. Trying to, as I said, last night was the final. So in the evenings, I'll probably watch one or two videos on YouTube when I can start catching up on people's videos to see what they are. So I think seeing Ralph, you have a dumpster one out. Let me see, who else did I see? I see Matthews put a couple out. I see that Shark Scrapper had some out. Copper King, who else? Scrapman 50, you haven't put anything out on video. You need to be starting to get your videos out again. But yeah, I'm going to try and catch up on a few of the videos. Anfield Road had something out today, I seen. Hey, Raphael Scrapper, I got your message on Facebook. As I say, I wasn't on any social media. I tried to stay away from everything when I was watching the football. So that was it. Here we have an Englishman about to come up, and we'll see, is he sad, happy, or did he not even care? Well,
I'm not just an Englishman, I'm a Yorkshireman.
A Yorkshireman. And
yeah.
Did you watch the final?
I didn't watch it, no, but I did follow the scoreline. I think did well just to get to the final.
Yeah, they did a lot better than I thought they would, to be honest. But again, this is not jealousy, or this is not anything. They did have the easier side of the draw. The biggest team I'd say they met on the way was Germany, and this year Germany had a pretty poor team. But again, in the final, they took the lead, and to be honest, I thought if they had played like they did in extra time in the second half, they would have won the game. But they were too negative in the second half of the game, and let Italy come onto them. So that kind of,
it sounds like they just sat back.
Yeah, they sat back. Raphael Scrapper, what's he saying there? Believe me or not, though, my screen yesterday, I have a game running through still. Was too busy to watch. Regrets. Raphael is in Denmark. So Denmark had a sensational tournament, as in they had a player who had a heart attack on the field, nearly died, had to be resuscitated, and then they made it to the semi-finals as well, even after that. So it was an interesting tournament for Denmark, and thank God that player is fully recovered now again, I think. But I think it was the first week of the tournament or the second game where he had the heart attack in the middle of the game. So it was an interesting one for them. So, Parknest, what's been happening in the world of YouTube?
Oh, a lot's been happening. Well, from my point of view, I was in Liverpool on Saturday.
Okay.
An eBay collection. Front bumper.
All right. What did you
BMW. Buy? Front bumper for my BMW.
You bought what for your BMW?
A front bumper.
Okay. And
I ended up in Liverpool. I took in a couple of landmarks because I did a road trip video. So I took in a few Liverpool landmarks.
Okay. And was that? Surely you've been in Liverpool before?
I have.
Yeah.
But not really.
Isn't 1,000 miles away from Liverpool?
No, it's not that far. It's just other side of Pennines.
Yeah.
And M62. And just over 2 weeks ago, I had an accident.
So did you go down to the cavern where the Beatles were formed and stuff like that?
No, I didn't go into city centre. No.
Right, okay.
No, I like to go to Cavern Club, but no, I don't actually do like the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary band.
Yeah.
But yeah, just over 2 weeks ago, I had an accident in Citroen.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oncoming car drifted towards my side of the road. I managed to avoid a head-on collision, but still had a scraped outside. Dents and scratches.
Did you have your dash cam on at the time?
Oh yes, I did indeed. Yeah, I can show you the footage.
I'd say there was some expletives in.
Most definitely, but obviously you won't hear them when. So I just get. So I'm back in reality now.
Back in the real world.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. This virtual green screen. So
yeah. What's that software you're using for that?
XSplit VCam.
Okay.
So let's have a look. No, let's see if I get a right one. Let's have a look. I found the clip. So I just. So I'm just going to get to the right part. So I'll just turn the camera around. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see. Hold on, I'll make a big screen so people can see. Give me a second. Okay.
All right, here we go. There it is.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yes.
I'd say the shivers up, yeah.
Just a bit shook up.
Yeah, and was there much damage done?
Yeah, just a scrape and down doors. A scrape on the front passenger door, big dent in the rear passenger door, and the big dent in the rear arch.
And did the driver stop, or did they keep going, or what happened?
No, she stopped it with a woman. Yeah, driving on the wrong side of the road. The insurance have deemed it uneconomical to repair. So
Ralph reckons you're driving on the wrong side of the road. It wasn't him driving on the wrong side of the road.
No. It's everything else that drives on the wrong side of the road. So
50 reckons there must have been an American coming down the other side.
No, it was of a certain ethnicity, a woman of a certain ethnicity.
Okay.
And particular ethnicity in Yorkshire.
And could she explain why she was down the wrong side of the road?
I didn't say, no. I think she might have been on a phone at the time.
Okay. So and so it's a write-off, is it?
Well, it's just uneconomical to repair. That's why it's been written off. It's not that badly damaged. It's still in use to this day. It drives perfect.
But it's just that the cost to fix it will be more than the car is worth.
It is, yeah. So I'll get paid out and I'll have to find something else for daily driver. I think I'll have something a bit different. I've ruled out 4x4s because of vehicle
right.
excise.
You're saying you're still driving the car, okay?
Yeah.
So that means it's still drivable. So when they pay you out, can you not still drive the car?
No, I'm not gonna bother. I'll fancy something different.
All right, okay. By choice. Simple Man, welcome in.
I could, if I really wanted to, I could keep the vehicle and.
There would be watch for hours.
No,
tell the whole story.
It's a bit nicer and a bit newer, hopefully. That says 4x4s are out because at road tax it just kills it.
Hey, sharp scrapper.
What it costs a tax of like a Range Rover, you could buy a whole car for that.
Yeah. The road tax is terrible on them.
So either another diesel MPV or a diesel estate. In Sharky.
I was staying there to catch up on loads of videos. I didn't go near YouTube, didn't go near any social media or anything for the full month while the football was on. Just kept watching every day. There was 2 games or 3 games on some days. You'd have a game on at 2:00, a game on at 5, and a game on at 8 in the evening. So there was 3 games on. So even when I was at work, we had the TV on in the corner, so we were keeping an eye on the scores. It's soccer's probably, as the Americans to call it, is probably one of the biggest sports in the world. I know a lot of people don't follow it or whatever, but I do. So that was my.
I'm not too bothered myself. I've certainly no interest in Premiership.
As I'd say, that'd be, family or whatever, number one. Then watching football, definitely that comes before most other things. If there's a football match on,
the lower leagues are better.
The lower leagues?
The lower leagues. That's more proper football.
Yeah, but no, that's where I got. A lot of people probably thought I'd given up YouTube or got fed up with YouTube or something like that, but I hadn't. It was just that football was on, and I just decided I was going watching as much of the games as I could. So every evening I was watching that, and so once that was finished, it was time to go to bed. So
Some
there was no
people
YouTube for
on a
me,
break.
you know.
So I'm just having a break for a while.
No, it was just the football for the month of June and the first week of July. It ran for, so that was
it's World Cup next year.
World Cup, yeah, but it's winter in the World Cup next year because it's in Qatar, so that means it's in December. Not this December, the following December.
How can so that'll be a bit difficult because most football seasons are through winter, aren't they?
The way they're going to run the season is, I think they're starting next year. They're going to be starting the season in July instead of August, shutting it down.
I know they did that with rugby league.
Shutting it down from November, the end of November, or the second 2 weeks into November until the end of January, and then finish it off in February until May. So the World Cup would be ran from December until the first week of January, I think. So it'd be a bit weird in Qatar. The times would be all over the place.
Oh, I've got Olympics later on this year.
Yeah, the Tokyo Olympics. But again, the time difference is going to be the issue there. Like with the time difference, it'll be hard to watch some of the stuff, you know. It'll be hard to watch. Like so, the last time when it was in America and stuff like that, the World Cup, the times were all over the place. Like you had games on at 10 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that, or not 10 o'clock in the morning.
90. Oh, wasn't it? Was the World Cup was in the United States? Yeah.
So I'm going to have to catch up on some scrapping now and get a few more videos done. I didn't do any videos. I didn't do anything. So I have no videos done in that full month. I didn't touch scrap. I didn't do anything. Just watch football. That was it. Link is there, guys. If anyone else wants to pop up again, as I say, I'm only staying on for the hour. So it's that's it. I'll be only staying on for the hour, and next month I'll be only staying on for the hours, and probably September maybe just for the hours, and then I'll be back to the 2 hours for the winter. You know, so that'll be it. That's the plan anyhow, and try and work on a few more videos. But it's to get time to do it. It's the major thing. So, did you get the bumper fitted on the Beamer?
Well, it's the thing is it's color coded. Your top half is color coded, so it's the wrong color.
Cruiser Mac.
So I'm in the middle of repainting that particular part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did post on my Instagram. In fact, see if I can get the.
I never really use Instagram at all. It's not something I've used.
I should be able to. I should get it up on my Google.
I shouldn't have mentioned America because that means then I attract in the American people.
So I just got on my Google Photos.
Hey, Sharks Grabber, welcome in.
Did you miss me? Americans showing up out of nowhere.
Yeah, did you miss me for the month? Did you think I died or something? Did you? I just went total black ops. No signing.
Actually,
when I hadn't heard from you in a long time, I started worrying every time the doorbell would ring.
You're okay. We're still not allowed to travel here. We're still on a lockdown over here. It's still not lifted.
Well, there's damage.
Oh, let me have a look at that damage.
My Citroen.
Harkness, are you not a very good driver or what?
Oh, did you not see the video? No.
Oh no, that's.
Hey, did you not see the video, Shark? No.
No,
That's what.
Oh,
that's what happened to the vehicle.
A person came down. A person came down the wrong side of the road, and he had to try and avoid it. But he has a video of it. We'll have to watch the video again. Get the video again, please.
The video, yeah.
Oh, just a moment. Yep, just a second.
We'll have to get the video again.
Yep. It'll appear on a future dashcam video.
4 times to close the house, a truck scrapper.
So, Harkness, was it an American?
That's what we all said, but no.
No. She's of a certain ethnicity, of which we have a lot in certain parts of the UK.
So, Shark, what have you been up to? I haven't been watching any videos or anything, so I have to catch up on everyone's videos. Well, here's the video.
Here it is.
I'll make a big screen. Here we go.
Ooh.
Down the wrong side of the road, huh?
Yeah. Ouchie.
Ouchie. You know, but yeah.
That could
So
have been, Parkness, it's a good thing you were paying attention, man. That could have been bad.
yeah. Imagine if you were looking around or looking out the window at something at the same time, you would have got head on. You know. And she never made any attempt to move anywhere. She was just straight. Like she even when she was right up on top of you, she still was coming straight. She wasn't even trying to swerve. Maybe she was trying to get you in Park Nest.
No.
No.
Maybe there's a hit out on you.
Was she on the phone or something?
Well, that's a possibility.
She was busy watching somebody on YouTube.
Hey, tell me, how is the Shark Cage 2 coming along? Have you plenty of videos done? I'll be catching up on all your videos now.
Oh yeah, you'll see in my videos. It's amazing how quickly it's filling up.
Cool.
It's twice the size of the last one, and it's just getting jammed in there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. So looking forward to seeing that. Are you nearly back to normal in America? Is restrictions still in place, or what's happening over there?
So it's kind of a story of two nations. There are some states that are well vaccinated and with 60, 70+% of the population vaccinated, and they're doing really well. And then there's some states that are very under vaccinated, down in the 30-ish% range. And the Delta variant is really wreaking havoc. Yeah. So it's there's, for some states, it's kind of it's going to be an ugly time for a while.
Okay, because I see in England their restrictions are lifting on the 19th. You can start to travel.
Right, that's my replacement bumper.
That's your what? That's your bumper?
That's my replacement front bumper.
All right.
See, it's top half is colour coded, apart from trim.
So you have to do the rest.
Plastic primer, base coat, and clear coat. Job should be.
Yeah, and here in Ireland, I think our restrictions, they're going to start easing. If they're easing them bit by bit, every couple of weeks is it more. So I think on the 19th, they're going to allow people who have had their second vaccine, which is me, thank God, to start to travel around Europe again. So I think you just applied for a visa to say you've been vaccinated and you can travel into places around Europe again. And they've opened up the pubs, but it's outside drinking at the moment. You're not allowed to go drink inside, but the weather out here in Ireland doesn't really help. Now this week has promised good weather, but other than that, it's been raining. Hey, Edward, welcome in. How do you? We have someone else in the basement. We have our friend from the Netherlands,
Ralph. Evening, Ralph.
Hello. Let me fiddle with my screen here.
How are things with you, Ralph? So you have a few videos out for me to catch up with, have you?
Well, I have a dumpster diving video and a mail call video. If you haven't seen that one, basically,
I haven't watched any videos. I've gone near YouTube for a full month.
The last one you've seen is the fish, probably.
The last diving marathon.
Are you still polishing your fish?
No, the fish is all polished out.
I was polishing my fish for the month.
Well, it's become a euphemism.
I don't know where my fish has gone actually now. Well, that's a more serious problem.
Yeah, it's still over there. I haven't taken it away yet. Still, the 3D printer is under the blue thingamabob here. So I ran out of resin, so I'm gonna have to get some more.
Have you got your resin up in your wish list on Amazon?
It is on my wish list. Yes.
There we go. So anyone that would like to help poor Ralph out there, his wish list is up there on Amazon. You can buy him a bit of resin for himself, so he can maybe make some more fish to polish.
Or other stuff. Well, I am planning to make a big brass shark maybe at some point.
Oh,
cool.
Probably a hammerhead. I don't know.
Not a
they're
megalodon.
good sharks.
Yeah.
Megalodon.
Well, that would be kind of big.
Cruiser Mac reckons
Yeah,
you need
there have to be a
basically,
scale model, obviously.
Yeah.
No kidding. So you must have been fairly sweaty in the last video, Shark. Hey, Skids and Scrap, welcome in. Anfield layout in the loft. I'm glad that Lee came in. Lee, as you can see, I still have the envelopes here. But
Carrots.
I have gone a bit further, and I've
That's like a
actually
name for great white.
put your name on it. So I don't know if you see it, Lee. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to stick a stamp to it, Lee. I bought stamps today.
Wow.
I said if I'm going live today, I better make sure I get these posted out.
Maybe you should wait until like Ian Matthews ends up in the chat so he can watch and take notes how this is done.
Yeah, how to put a stamp on an envelope.
So look at this. I've got nice little
It
design.
does, to be fair, it does
stamps.
send stickers out.
Where am I here? There's like we've got our nice little sort of designs. Oh, hold on, that turned off the green screen. Christ above. Green screen known. Okay, green screen is off. So you can have that design. It's like a nice gold brooch that was found in Ireland.
Oh, cool.
That's hundreds of years old. So I can put that stamp on it. You can have
It was found. That's something I lost actually. Yeah.
And then you can have that. That was found. There were gloves or something that were found. Old gloves that were found.
My old working gloves. I left them there.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
Oh, very good, very good.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
There's one of our old buildings that you can have on the stamp. Then there's a chair. I don't know what this chair is about. It's a weird one. I don't know. I must look into it. There's a picture of a chair on that stamp. So
Okay.
Weird.
Eileen Greer chair, 1926. I don't know. It must be some.
Oh, you must be blind as a bat if you have to hold it that
Well,
close.
it's very small print.
Jar bottoms.
Up close, I have to look over my glasses. When I put it up
Oh.
here, I'm more like out here. I could hold it out like that, but when I'm up close, I have to look over my glasses to read it because I should have bifocals, I think. And this is a picture of a suitcase. Don't ask me why, but it is. So, which stamp would you like on your one, please, Lee?
Suitcase.
Yeah,
I think of the Angela's Ashes.
there could be something to do with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Angela's
what's
Ashes
his
is a
name?
movie that was made in Ireland.
Frankie McCourt.
So
Frankie.
So the problem with having a video where you just show Ian how to put the stamp on the envelope is that's not the complete process because Ian, you have to show him how to steam a stamp off of someone else's envelope.
Oh
so
yeah,
that he
yeah.
can then re-stick it onto another envelope.
And also show how you post it basically.
I don't know if Lee's still there. He didn't answer my question. He must be gone again.
He just sends stickers out. You've got to sweeten the deal enough.
For you, Lee. If you don't answer soon, I'm going to pick the stamp.
I sent him one of mine, so he had to send me a sticker out.
Right, I'm going to actually get Shark to
as
pick
well
the
as that
stamp.
skin.
Shark, give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Of course.
1, 2, 3. He gets the suitcase.
Yay!
Is that Frankie McCourt's suitcase?
I don't know what suitcase it is. Let me get
Well,
these. So,
I was gonna say 2.5, but I figured you were going for whole numbers.
yeah, I was going for 4.
Integers.
Right, so Lee, your stamp is going on, so you should have this by the end of the week.
I don't count on it.
Okay. The next one I have to send out is to Tim. So Tim Palmer, I don't see him in here, but we'll send out the stamp annual, or send out the letter. So give me a number between 1 and 4 now, Ralph.
1.
Okay, he gets the gloves.
Like a glove.
He gets the gloves for Tim. So
Be careful, the gloves might be coming off.
oh jeez.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, and then I have one for Laura.
If I do this, can I slap him?
If anyone doesn't know, Laura is Tinkering Twins. So give me a number between 1 and 3, Park Nest.
2.
2. So Laura gets the gold brooch thing. So
Of
she gets
course.
the nice one.
Yeah.
When was that found actually? That was found in, it was made in 1588.
That's
Wow.
when I lost
Must
it.
have been, I'm going to say
Yeah,
that.
you lost it.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Is that where you lost it? Yeah, 1588.
That's when I lost it.
So, I wish I found that. I would have melted it down before it got into the museums.
Me too, probably.
That would have never seen the museum. You know. So and I think I have one more to post out, but I forget who it's to. So I have to go looking later on my emails and find out who the other letter with the stickers is to. So if anyone else wants stickers, while I still have stamps, and it might take me another 3 months to get stamps again because I have to be very lazy. So I only go every so often to buy stamps because they're £2 a stamp. £2.
€2.
€2, yeah. A stamp. They were 6 months ago.
Costs a bit more.
They were only €1 to post internationally, and they've doubled in price in 6 months.
Wow.
I'm not even sure what we are here in the U.S. I think it's like 47 cents for a domestic stamp.
Yeah. Well, no, this is an international stamp. To post anywhere in the world is £2.
Oh, that would be more expensive. Let's see. Shoot, I don't remember what the international stamps cost here.
Ah, that's who it was. You knows me. Okay, give me.
You knows, bro.
Give me a number between 1 and 2, and I'll put it on this.
There's nothing between 1 and 2.
1 or 2.
1 or 2.
All right, 2.
2. Okay. He gets the stamp with the cheer on it.
Have a seat.
Or she does.
This is what our international stamps look like. That's some sort of flower.
Sure. Oh no, we get all different ones. They do all different international shows again. Okay. And how much are they a stamp?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Is it not wrote on it? No.
No, I'm looking. I don't see it. No, because these are. So what we have out here is what we call forever stamps.
Okay.
So those are good for as long as forever.
Okay.
Until they get used.
So you knows, bro, is getting this one sent out, and the word that Ian Matthews can never pronounce above the €2 is era, which is Ireland in Irish. Era.
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 Era. Okay, I would have pronounced that too. I would have said Irie.
It's the Euro era.
Era.
Era. I'm going to try to remember that so I can pronounce it properly.
So that's Irish for Ireland. So that's going to you knows me. So I'll put the stickers in that, put your name and address on it, and we'll get it out to you. So what I'm trying to put in the stickers is I'm giving usually 2 hologram stickers and 2 of my regular figure stickers, which are, because the green screen, they're kind of see-through.
That's pretty cool. It's a see-through sticker.
So, and I usually have 2 small stickers, but I can't seem to find where I put them. So,
you need me to send a couple back to you?
Say again?
Do you need me to send a couple back to you?
A couple of which? Small stickers?
Yeah, of your small stickers. I think
I don't know where I put my small stickers. I can never find them ones. But and I was going to order some key rings as well, but they didn't arrive yet. So unfortunately, you miss out on the key rings if they do come. Hey, Grandpa Kevin, sorry, I forgot to say hello to you when you came in there. I was messing with my stamps and my stickers. And he's down there in the basement. He's down there in the basement, freezing to death.
Hey!
Hello, Gramps.
What's
Long
up,
time no
Kevin?
see.
Kevin.
Where you been hiding?
Where have I been watching the football? I was telling the guys over here the European Championship was on, which is like you have to qualify in England and Italy and Netherlands and Denmark and Spain and all these countries. Germany had qualified. So there was 2 games on every day. One game was on at 5 o'clock and one game was on at 8 p.m. in the evening. So by the time they finished, I just went to bed. That was it. So I didn't watch any YouTube or do any YouTube for a full month.
Lucky you.
So I stayed away.
Lucky us.
Hey, it's not lucky. You have to go and catch up on everything. What did you just say? What did Ralph just say?
What a typical Ralph thing to say.
I was just showing my scrap.
Anybody want one of these?
Oh, look at that. I seen that today on Watch Calls when you were up on mics. Give me a second. There we go. Look at that.
I saw my Dutch friend My Dutch friend Metal Scrapper put that up in his safe in his video. Did you see that, Kevin?
No.
Oh.
I have to go take a look at that. Well, if somebody wants one, my email address is in my about page. Send me your address, and I'll post one out.
And did you do them yourself, or did you get them done up, or what way did you go?
Scotty Daniels did that for me.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, he's quite talented.
I have to give credit where credit is due. Pardon me.
Telephone.
Well, so
a Grandpa Kevin rookie card, huh? What was it going to say, Shark?
well, I'm
That was
confused
biggest-
because I thought all I had to do was go to the post office and I could get that mugshot.
Yeah, you go with going and you usually get that one done.
Yeah, because we always show at the post office. They always have the FBI top 10 most wanted up on the boards there.
All right, the picture of the top 10. If you see Kevin's picture up there, you know where to find him.
Exactly.
Was that Einstein?
He
No,
looked a
it
bit
was
like Einstein.
it was Twicestein called Grandpa Kevin.
He looked a bit like Einstein, so he did. But yeah, so I have to try and get back to my goal recoveries now and stuff like that. While I think this week is meant to be good weather, so hopefully I'll get a few videos done this weekend or this week to get them out and stuff like that. And I have to work on a little sluice I'm trying to make for when I burn the chips, that I can try and get the gold from them by sluicing them out. So a few little projects on the go that I'll try and get done. But the one thing with the month off that I found was I was probably spending too much time on YouTube, because the amount of stuff I could get done when I'm not on YouTube is amazing.
I can relate.
You know, the amount of stuff you can get done when you're not on YouTube is amazing. Is Watchcall back on YouTube yet? Snobby, or is he still on sabbatical?
He's still on sabbatical, I guess.
Okay.
They've been quite busy.
Just to
both
put a
of them.
video up recently.
Okay, because as I
Just
said,
to still doing lives.
I haven't checked anything in the month while I was gone. I didn't go onto anyone's channels, or I didn't go onto Facebook, or I didn't do anything at all. I just said while I was watching the football, I wasn't going to go near any of the, because I knew what was going to happen. I'd have the football on, I'd have the YouTube on, wouldn't be watching either. Be in between. I'm just trying to read the chat here, catch up on back on the cartons. Yeah.
Do they do that over in Europe too? Put missing kids on the milk cartons?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
No. But sure, most people now.
I haven't seen that on Big.
It's all on Facebook.
We have Amber Alert.
Yeah, you get messages on your phones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for when they're
Abducted.
first gone missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they've been missing for a while, then you graduate to the milk carton.
Okay.
So
You know, that's a bit seen in Big, where
Mike Dando,
where is the adult, and it's with the woman having breakfast, and there's a picture of his child character as a missing kid, milk carton.
Oh wow! So here's an idea. How about I just go and clip this part out of my banner and just turn this into a big rectangle sticker?
Clip which part out of your what part are you taking out?
This is my banner, but it's a bit more wider.
Yeah.
But how about I just take this part and just snip this and turn that into like a rectangle sticker?
Yeah.
How's that? Why not?
If you could copy and paste a section of it, to raise the text. A bit of a strategic copying and paste, and you can.
No, Skids, I don't get this involved in the Olympics.
You can remove the text.
I won't be watching that much of the Olympics. I watched the finals.
And then just trim it.
I'll watch something like that, the 100-meter sprint final, or I might watch thing, but I won't watch every event in the Olympics, I'm afraid. Football is my first love, so it'll be football. I might watch the football games if there's some of them.
I don't watch any sports.
Oh,
None.
I pity you poor people that don't have the passion, the pain, the agony, the ecstasy of watching sport.
Where have I
Well-
heard that before?
You know, I don't think it's a sport if there's no casualties or fatalities.
Hey, there was nearly a fatality.
Yeah, that was the
there
good
are
part.
sometimes.
Will you stop? And it was a Danish man, it was a Danish team player.
Yeah. No, I used to be quite big into martial arts, and
Yeah.
I don't even follow or never have followed any martial arts like sports or
And do you
like
not watch UFC
MMA.
or anything like that, no?
Yeah, I did watch some female MMA back in the day when Gina Carano was going up in her career, and she is now an actress.
Oh,
And
Tim is in the chat. Hold on now. I have to show Tim something here.
Does anybody have a
Tim.
brother-in-law?
Tim, I have actually progressed to having stuck a stamp on the, see there, Tim Harmer, stuck a stamp on your letter, so it's going out tomorrow. I've got the stamps, it's stuck to the envelope, and they're going out tomorrow. So keep an eye on the postman.
yeah.
You should get your stickers at last. Jason Hughes, welcome in. How do?
Evening, Jason.
Does anybody have a brother-in-law?
Anyone
No,
have a brother-in-law? No.
Yeah, I do.
you kind of need a woman for that to first
Yeah,
have like.
yeah.
Well, no.
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately, no.
A brother-in-law that
Or
can
a
talk
sister.
for 20 minutes and not say a damn thing.
Say that again.
A brother-in-law who can talk for 20 minutes and not say a damn thing.
I know quite a few women who can do that.
And he doesn't.
That's
just
like the
talk,
people who know the price of
he
everything.
talks very loud, so you can't miss him.
Yeah.
Hold the phone out to hear. You probably.
What did Skins and Scraps say? Gladiators are illegal.
Oh, I saw. This reminds me of something. Some years ago, when I was traveling by train, for some reason we went through Amsterdam because we were going somewhere, and some people were pointing out, "Oh, look at that! Look at that!" It was the Amsterdam Arena, which is for soccer, football.
Yes.
And I said, "Okay, what's that?" And people started laughing. That's the arena. I said, are there fights in there? And they said, no, it's for football. I said, that big thing for stupid football? If there were like fights to the death, then I would go and watch.
See, you're in the minority.
The team in question is Ajax, isn't it?
Like, you look at these stadiums and they can hold 60,000 and 70,000, 80,000, even over 100,000 at some teams.
Yes.
And when you're in among that 100,000 people, and 80% of them are for the home team usually, you're like one big family there. Like everyone is, you're all. It's the passion. It's the passion. Of the
Imagine real life Unreal Tournament in there. 20 men enter, 1 man leaves.
That was back in the Roman times.
That they should bring that back.
They might bring that back. I think you should actually run for governor of your area and introduce that as one of the rules that
that would be awesome.
Maybe you should watch the film Gladiator.
Put 100 people in, and whoever comes out wins £1 million alive. The Hunger Games, Part 20.
Are you not entertained?
Oh my God.
Yeah. By the way, Rafael, that was actually a good idea to send the file and have Rafael printed on a glossy sticker, on a glossy paper to see how it comes out. Thunderdome, indeed, yes. Master Blaster.
That's Thunderbutt.
That's from the third version of the.
Yeah, it was laughing.
Mad Max, the original Mel Gibson Mad Max.
No, but you know,
Drive Shaft Crew, welcome in.
I'm not into watching sports of any kind, so I wouldn't have watched that one
Drive Shaft.
either, or get caught watching it.
Okay, caught watches. And do you follow no sports in America? It's like America would be big sports. You have baseball, basketball, American football, soccer, you name it.
Golf.
even all like over there.
Yeah, I just never got into watching sports. I used to love to play sports when I was younger and stuff like that, but I just couldn't wrap my head around the idea of sitting around watching other people play sports. It just didn't.
I find the whole concept a bit weird as well.
Hey,
No,
Tim,
I'll wait till a couple of days later when someone has squeezed all the good parts into like a two-minute video.
And then wait for the commercial.
now the good part about
No. Commercials I don't see.
so there is a good part about football games, and that is the tailgater. So it's a football games were a great excuse to go, have barbecues and drink beer and stuff like that. So
And go from
That
car
is
to
true.
car to car to car to pick up something for free.
yeah.
Get fed for free for the weekend.
That's it. Beer to go.
But that's a big thing, isn't it? Like it's like a full weekend thing. Like if the game is on a Saturday, they'll probably be there on the Friday at the tailgate beforehand, and you have and then the game on the Saturday evening, and afterwards again then a party after the game. So it's a big event, like.
And then you wait till the parking lot's empty and go pick up all the beer that they forgot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'd like to go to one of them tailgate parties just for the crack when I'm ever in America again. I'll try and make sure it's football season when I'm over there.
I had an experience. A neighbor friend of mine had a 28-foot sailboat that he had on one of the lakes up in Pennsylvania, and a small sailing club that they had there. They have what they call a raft up.
Yeah.
They meet on a Friday evening. They pull into a spot off the side of the lake that's not really populated, and they'll all line their boats up and tie them off to each other. And they have parties and beer and food, and you just go from boat to boat to boat to boat, back and forth all night long, drinking, and eating, and jumping off the boat into the lake. And
I was going to say, if that was me, I'd
That
definitely
sort of thing on YouTube.
oh, it was fun. It was fun.
I'd definitely fall into the lake if it was me. A couple of beers and next minute into the lake.
Oh, he and I finished off two quarts of wild turkey.
And you still didn't fall into the lake.
No, I had a hard time even standing up.
Makes you very steady. So
Well,
steady you cannot stand at all.
Thankfully, it was in the lake.
In Ireland,
so the boats weren't really, there was really no motion for the ocean.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, in Ireland it's Gaelic football, so it's different again, and it's an amateur sport. No one gets paid. It's completely, except for the guys that run the whole thing. They get well paid, as usual. But the players don't get paid.
Gonna save a fortune.
So that's why the Irish players like to go over to other teams where they do get paid.
No, but it's a different thing. Gaelic football is not soccer or football. It's our own sport.
Okay.
It's only played in Ireland and by other countries where there's a big Irish population have immigrated to. So Australia, every 2 years or something like that, Australia will come and it's a cross between the Aussie rules and the Gaelic football.
I'm going to say that Aussie have their own football.
Yeah. So Gaelic football and Aussie football is it's very close. But if anyone hasn't seen Gaelic football, go look it up. You'll be amazed that these guys do it for free, and they do take some hard hits. And you'll be thinking, if that was a soccer player, he'd be rolling around the ground for 20 minutes.
A Premiership player.
And they're getting paid millions, and these guys are doing it for free.
Yeah, my son plays soccer.
Football.
Rugby.
Association.
Rugby. All right.
Yeah, with and it's a local league, and he has a job in order to pay for his rugby habit. And I tell you, the amount of abuse that he takes just to go out and have that sport. Oh my God!
Yeah.
My daughter was on a rugby team when she was in college. She was the hooker.
I wouldn't go
That's a
around
different
telling
meaning
people
over there, don't they?
that your daughter was.
No, if anyone knows what
She had a
rugby
bumper
is,
sticker. She had a bumper sticker on the back of her car.
You put on.
I'm a hooker. I play rugby.
Yeah. It's a position on the field in the rugby game.
Yeah.
So it is. It's not a profession, as in.
When she's not playing, she's on the game.
What is your profession?
Well, that is the oldest profession, isn't it?
Yes.
The other kind. It's the oldest
That's-
profession.
That's what they say, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prostitution.
Women
Yeah,
getting
well.
getting stuff for doing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, interesting fact. Prostitution itself is not illegal in the UK. But
Neither in the
soliciting
Netherlands.
for the purposes of prostitution is. So it's it's still illegal.
They actually get healthcare, dental, and they're in the union, all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah,
like that.
Nothing more learning.
It's
That's
legalized.
illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal. It's legal in Holland, so they can tax them. Well, I don't know why they haven't done it in every country. It'd be another way of getting tax out of people.
It's only a matter of time.
Multiple types of drugs also legal in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Hence,
again, well,
nobody uses them.
America started to go down that road, legalizing cannabis and stuff like that. So see the revenue they're taking in some states. They've taken in hundreds of millions of pounds in taxes because of it.
Sure.
That they were missing out on.
Well, that's why
People were still smoking it.
Yeah,
people were.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying people are still smoking it, so they were never going to win that war. So they had to come to a decision: are we going to try and keep police forces trying to catch these people and buying it and smoking it illegally, or are we going to legalize it and tax it and make money and use the money to put into other things in the state? And that's what they decided to do, and it's the only way to do it.
That's what's happening here in the U.S. States are finally starting to legalize it.
Yeah.
And they're realizing that it's not, you're not going to make money by arresting someone and getting a couple $100 out of one person, but anybody that smokes it, you can get $10 or $15 out of every one of them, and in the long run, you'll make.
Oh yeah, hundreds of millions of pounds.
Bazillion.
And it's not costing you millions on police force going around catching guys for.
It's all licensed and taxed.
Yeah, it's taxed now, and it's controlled, and it's what it's doing then as well as it's taking the money from the illegal guys, because why would you buy it illegally when you can go down the shop and buy it legal and not have to worry about anything? So it's taking the drug dealers out of it completely.
Yeah, at least for that drug.
Yeah, for that drug. You know, it's doing that.
Yep.
Who did I see coming in? There was someone there I seen. William, how are you getting on, my friend? I still have to arrange to meet up with William, and because that guy he goes by a different name on YouTube. I think it's the same person.
So I got a chuckle out of Paul Short's comment.
Which one was that?
Amsterdam is the only place where you can smoke weed, visit a brothel in front of a cop and not get in trouble. Well, there's a lot of other places, but you have to pay the cop.
Well, you don't have to pay the cop. Yeah. That is true.
Yeah, just make sure your wife's not with you.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to say anything.
but don't be on a bicycle and texting at the same time. That's
That's a no-no in Amsterdam.
That's now a no-no in the Netherlands. Used to be no problem, but there have been multiple accidents of bicyclists just going like, and then a car, bang, and then blame the car, and then the driver of the car said, he was on his phone, and then no, you should pay more attention. Yeah, well, if the car was going like 50, and all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 meters in front of him, someone just goes like, whoosh, and then all the bicycle spokes and stuff fly in the air. They now bicyclists used to be a protected species, but they are no longer.
And Holland is full of bicycles, isn't it? It's very
and the shops that sell like bicycle stands for your phone, they have like quadrupled in price.
So they've seen an opportunity to make plenty of money.
I had a guy walk in front of me today, and he had his cell phone up in his face, and he wasn't paying any attention, and he just walked right into the street. If I hadn't been you know, I mean, I'm always very careful when I come up to intersections anyway, and I could see this unfolding because I saw him walking towards the intersection. I saw him, you know, he's looking down at his phone. I just knew what was going to happen, so I slowed way down, and sure enough, he didn't even hesitate. He just walked right out there.
Yeah, some people once you get on that phone, you don't see what's happening anywhere. So the videos on YouTube and places where you see them walking into rivers, into lakes, into poles, down manholes.
And that's where some YouTubers make money on their laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think there was one there was in China or somewhere where she was walking along and just straight down a manhole, disappeared completely. Like.
Yeah, playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, must be playing Pokemon Go.
I
think
do.
she must have an awful rattle, the fright when you imagine falling down a manhole.
So I'm trying to remember which airport it was that I went into, and when as you left the airport, it was somewhere over in Europe, and when you left the airport, it might have actually been Heathrow, I'm thinking, but on the street they had big words, you know, painted, "Look this way."
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
left.
You know, because to make sure that us Americans would look the right way for oncoming traffic.
Yeah, look left and look right. Yeah,
Yeah, look to the right.
yeah, you still get that in certain places.
Yeah, they still have it in certain places. I think airports mainly, because a lot of people will be traveling in and out of airports from different countries where the traffic will be coming from the other direction.
I flew in and out of Heathrow so much in this one job that I had, and I had my timing down perfect. I knew what flight to take, so that I would land at Heathrow. I could walk to the Hilton that was attached to the airport, spend the night, and the driver would pick me up the next day to take me off to the meetings that I had to go to. And I would always eat at this little Chinese restaurant that was there in the Hilton. And it didn't occur to me that I was traveling too much until one day I walked in and the maitre d' came up and said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Petrick, your table's over here."
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
When you're on first name terms with
When they start to get your first name
staff.
and that,
Yeah.
It would be even better if he said, "Hey, Sharky, your table is over here."
it's like Jason. He's on first name terms with all local Greg staff,
like a large trash truck too.
well known by name.
Done by skateboards and phones. Walk behind the truck while I'm in motion. Yeah, people don't take much notice when what they're doing nowadays, and that's why the person who's driving has to be more careful.
Wearing blinders.
Yeah.
Well,
There was an actual good ad I seen. They started running it. I don't know if it was in the UK or wherever, and it shows this lorry driver, and it shows him looking in his mirror, and you can't see anything in the mirror. All you can see is clear road. He gets out of the truck, and the camera follows him outside, and the amount of bicycles that were in the hidden either side of the truck that you couldn't see, it just shows like how many blind spots there is on a truck. Like there was a bicycle right in beside him, another bicycle the other side, raking bikes around him, and there was actually someone in front of him, and you couldn't see them from what he can see. So it just shows how dangerous truck driving can be.
Oh yeah.
You know. So we've got exactly 1 minute left, guys. So I'm going to go around the table as usual. So partners, what's the plan?
Okay. Right, Friday's video is a road trip.
Okay.
An eBay collection. Not the front bumper. It was the front nose panel. I found on eBay for 25 quid. It was exactly the right colour, and it included the front grille, so it was going down to Kidderminster in Worcestershire for that. Sunday's video is a caravan video where I clean and sterilise the water system.
Okay, so that's
a new filter.
So Shark, what's your story for the week?
So today I put the video up announcing the Shark Scrapper Shark Adoption Program. There's a Wednesday's Bite video, and then Friday will be a street scrapping video.
Okay. That's your 2 videos for the week. So then, what's the story with you, Ralph? Anything coming out this week?
I just put a video out. You're not getting anything from me.
Okay.
Good man.
Oh,
All right.
It's Ralph.
No, I
I'll
will
move on to
probably
Kevin.
have something in a week or two if lucky.
Okay.
Something. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's been a while since I did some metal casting, because the fish thing has now been almost 2 months ago. So maybe I'll make something.
Okay. Maybe you might.
Maybe I
Kevin,
might.
what's your story for the week?
Well, my story is, it's you have that much time? I'm going to do a shout out for the sticker that I got. I'll do a little short on that. And I have a video I want to make of a e-waste pickup that I made last week
Okay.
from a local grade school.
All right. Okay. So you've
I'll
made a
show
few
all
more
the-
contacts. Not
I'll
too
show
bad.
all the junk that I picked up from this school.
Well, as long as it's scrap in it, it's their junk, which is your money.
Computers,
your
a
cash.
slew of monitors. There must be 30 monitors, if not more.
Oh, don't you just hate
And
those?
Chromebooks.
Ugh.
One stack of Chromebooks will be almost 9 foot tall.
Chromebooks.
Yeah, nobody likes those.
They're like Apple stuff.
Yeah,
Well, they're easier to take apart, but there's basically nothing in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you pull the circuit board out of it and throw the rest of it in the shred pile.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it for the show, guys, because it's gone
Yeah.
past 10. I'm going to put a
thank
link. I'm going to put a link in there for a channel that has just gone there. I see gone live. It's Struggle Street. Not some of you might know some of the characters in it. Hazy
Sounds
Days.
familiar.
Yeah, so I'm going to put a link in there if you want to pop over and just say Irish Raid. I think it's a premiere he's doing. So just pop over and give him the old Irish Raid and see how you get on. So guys, there's the link. It's in the chat if anyone wants to pop over and say hi to them. And tell them you came from Scrapping Irish. Until next week, hopefully.
Good to see you back.
It's good to be back. And we'll hopefully be here again same time next week on the same back channel. And I mightn't have a video up this Thursday because, as I said, I've done no videos or anything for the whole month. So if I get time to do a video, I'll get it out. If I don't, it'll be the following Thursday. I might have something out. And I'm sure I'll catch up with all your videos that I've missed out on during the week. So, or the full month, I should actually say. And keep an eye out, Tim, and the rest of the people I said I was sending these stickers to. And if anyone else wants a sticker, my email is on the About page. And now is the time to send your email because I've got stamps.
All right.
So,
Well, you get me your address so that I have it fresh, and then we'll get a sticker out to you.
Yeah, no problem. I will, Kevin. Thanks, guys, and catch you all later.
Take care.
See you later.